Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup. Let's get started. I already did my brows because I need to really focus when I do my brows or else I'm going to look like... But let's go on to how I prime. Sometimes I go in with the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer only on my forehead though. I didn't do it today, but sometimes I do. But what I do always do is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I really like to get it all over my face, especially in the cracks of my nose where my makeup tends to not want to go in, and my under eyes. Go ahead and blend all of this all over my face. So cold, so I put on my robe, but then I go in with the e.l.f. Holy Hydration face cream only under my eyes. For 1 minute I thought this wasn't doing anything, so I didn't put it on when I was prepping, and all my makeup was applying on so dry. It was horrible. And my skin, my normal skin type is like dry to normal, so I knew that it was this. Like when I was putting on the concealer under my eyes, it was so dry. This cream is just so hydrating. I think it's so good, especially for people with dry skin. Then I go in with the Morphe setting spray, a little spray. A spray all over my face, and then I dry that to kind of let it sit for a little bit by itself. And after I let that dry a little bit, I add the Milani setting spray. This one is just a little one layer. Then I go ahead and dry that up. That will be like the final coat. Now that you've prepped your skin, it's time for foundation. I absolutely love the Kimchi foundation, which is the one that I'm going to be using. This is shade 114M. I only use 2 pumps. Kind of just spread that with my finger because I feel like when I do it with the brush eats up a lot of the product, and I just would rather do it with my finger. And then I blend, not with the beauty blender, not with the brush, with a puff. I love these. I have used this over a brush, a beauty blender, anything, because it just blends so much better for me. My skin, look at that. It just absorbs less of the product, and it doesn't apply like patchy at all, or it's streaky or nothing. I love it. Also for my eyebrows, I'm using the Made by Mitchell shade Tiramisu, the brow sludge palette, and then I concealed it with the Too Faced Born This Way. It's a mix of Swan and Sand. I do have a tutorial on TikTok, except I was using Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade shade Granite, which I also love very much. Also, don't put on foundation under your eyes, because then I just create like excess layering, and it just looks cakey. So just put on, the only cream product that you want to put on under your eyes is concealer. But when you do put on blush right here and bronzer right here, if some of it lands under your eye, that's fine. It's super thin. No foundation under your eyes. So yes, you're gonna look a little bit like a panda, but that's fine. It's fine. You're gonna fix it. Then I go in with the Juvia's Place, either shade Rosy Posy, little dot each side. Oh, that's very uneven. And then I go ahead and blend it out with the brush, going up. Usually I do more than this, but this is fine. You see, I'm going up, but really hitting this, whatever this is called, I don't know. I didn't take astronomy. Bruh. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know that's not. Guys, please. Oh, and some on my nose. Then I go in with the LYS cream bronzer stick. This is shade Harmony. I put some on my hand. Never directly put it on your skin because it'll just look so blotchy, and it'll just leave that line, and it will not blend out as good as you wish it did. I've had it happen to me, and I just no. So pick it up with the brush and go ahead and put some going down like that, kind of following the blush just under it. But after that, I go ahead and do my concealer. I use shade Swan and Sand from Too Faced. I don't know what shade to buy alone because I like what this color makes. So if anybody knows what color this is, please let me know right now when I mix it. Put on a little bit, well actually a lot, of the bright one, because oh my god, I love a bright under eye so much. I could marry it. Then I went with shade Sand, the darker one. One's too light for me, one's too dark for me, and I love how it comes out. Like, it's so cute. The other day I posted a TikTok on me putting on my concealer, and somebody was like, you guys need to stop putting on concealer like that. Oh, okay, just because you said so. Like, hello? But here I go, putting on my concealer the way I like it. Blend it out like this, and then angle your powder puff this way, and go like this, and then go down. Ta-da! People might say this concealer is dry, but it's really not. It's just the way that you're prepping. My skin is dry. If I don't prep it, this concealer will be dry along with every other product that I'm gonna use. Like, I have to prep my skin. Like, I have to make it go glossy or else it's not gonna cooperate. I really like this concealer. I think it's very good. And then my forehead, all over my forehead. After concealer, I bake. And I use the Huda Beauty. I use the Huda Beauty in shade Pound Cake. I start off with like my nose. I don't know, but I always end up dragging it down like that. And then I start with the tip right there and then go that way. This way. But I don't know, I really like to powder up my face a lot because it's cute. I angle my powder puff again the same way I do when I conceal, and I do that line right there and I just go kind of down, trying to do an ombre effect a little bit. Same thing on this side, like that, and I grab some more powder and then go right here, down, under my nose, on my chin, and then I go ahead and connect it to the rest of the powder that's on this side of my face. Some on my forehead, just like that. That's how I bake. What I don't do is I don't let it sit. I don't know if you guys have seen people that they let it sit for a while. I can't do that because I don't know if I don't know what it is, but it'll stay on there. Like I'll go like this and it will not come off. So as soon as I'm done, I take it off and it still gives me such a good effect. Very, very pretty. For the rest, I go really fast because it's really easy. After I bake, I go in with a powdered blush. Now, with powdered blush, I like a lot of them. I like One Size, I like Painted, I like Kylie, I like Juvia's, I like Kimchi. Whatever one is, these are just all so good. But I'm gonna use One Size today. I think that's really the one product that I can't like pick a favorite because I just love them. But today I'm gonna go with One Size. Cheek Clapper Attention Seeker. I'm using shade Yes Sir, which is the powdered of the three. And I like to use a very angled brush like this. And just put it on the outer sides of whatever this is. My cheeks. Just like that. Lightly but heavily. I love blush. Like, I really do. Like, oh my god. Just like that. And then I go in with my nose, a little bit on my nose. Then I make my under eye brighter with the Kimchi Almost Catfish powder in shade That White powder, or the Essence Brighten Up powder, which is more affordable. So I'm gonna show you guys the Essence one. This one is also really, really good though. I go in like that, almost like how I baked, but I kind of stop in the middle of where my blush ended, and you'll see why. And then again where I baked everything. And then with the same blush brush, I use the back side to kind of brush it all off and then mix it right here. So it kind of looks like ombre a little bit. Ta-da. This, like this. Then I go in with the Juvia's bronzer duo in shade Tan. And I use the top one. This one is my favorite. Really, really like this one. It's not blotchy or anything. Like, it's really good. I really like this one. Then with the best highlighter in the whole world to ever exist, Kimchi Pearl Gone Wild in shade Hope. I also really like the pink one, but I like the blue one a little better. Go ahead and put some on my nose tip, the bridge. This, I do a little swoop. I don't like putting it on with the brush because I feel like the best product comes off with your finger. So just like that. Oh, and also in my inner corners and under my brows, but that's not until I put on my eyelashes because my lashes help guide me with that. So let's put on our lashes. I'm gonna be using these are on my Showcase or on Shein, whatever you want. And with my lashes, what I do is I put glue on the top of my lash line and then glue on the lash, and I wait for that to get tacky. My favorite is the green duo lash glue. While I'm waiting for that to get tacky, I put on mascara. It's usually just any mascara. I'm using the one size one. This is just kind of like the glue for your natural lashes and your falsies so that they could stick together forever like best friends in the world. OMG. I totally forgot to put on setting spray. Oh my gosh. Well, usually I do this before my mascara because when I squint, oh my gosh, my mascara tends to go under here. So like, okay, I'm just gonna pray. This is the One Size Until Dawn setting spray. The best setting spray in the world. It's so good. It's worth $2 million, but give me a discount for $30. That's fine. I'll buy it. It's so good. While we wait for our lashes, let's do our lip combo. I'm using MAC Shade Cork lip liner. I basically line my lips how they're naturally shaped. Then I go into this corner and I fill that corner in, and then I fill the other corner in. Try to follow my Cupid's bow a little bit, or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? Say yes. And then I go down and back up, down and back up. I fill in the same little spots, and then I give myself a little. And we're gonna do Kylie Cosmetics lipstick in shade Kylie. This is a matte lipstick. I kind of want something glossy, so we're gonna do REM Beauty in Raspberry Drip. This is my lip combo. Now our lashes are ready, so let's put them on. Then I put on the highlighter in the inner corners of my eyes. Easier to do it that way, and I kind of just put some like that and under my eyebrow. Now my eyeliner, I use Sephora Fine Line Felt Liner, the best ever. 1 line, 2 line. Ooh, that's a little too big, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, after I do my line, I just do the top under my lash. So let me just do that off camera. And lastly, I do mascara on my lower lashes. I always use the MAC Stack mascara. I've tried so many under my lashes. This one is the best one. And that's how I do my makeup. I hope this helped, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!